Welcome to BuyMemorials.com. This tutorial is to show you how to customize a design. In a previous design tutorial we took a standard stock design, added the names and dates, and pretty much kept it how it was. In this one we're going to start with a more basic design and add some emblems from our library to it as well as the names and dates. Let me go ahead and navigate here to flat marker as we did in the first tutorial. Come down here and I'm going to choose red this time. What I'm going to do is start with a basic design, one that doesn't have any emblems already on it. That will give me the ability here on the website to add some to it. The ones that already have a lot of emblems already on them, you may or may not be able to add any additional ones to it. So I'm going to pick this one here with the book and fill in the name with the dates offline. And now I'm presented here with the ability to add emblems. I'm going to look here in our library, see if I can find a hummingbird. Select birds, come on down, select hummingbird. Once I hit update, you'll see that the hummingbird is placed in the upper left hand corner. On the other side, I want to see if I can find a cross and a rose combination. I'm going to come here to our library and go to religious and then crosses. You may wonder, looking at some of these, if it's going to fit or not. Our emblems are shown at actual size. So if you drag this window over, you can see how it's going to fit on the marker and make the appropriate selection. This one here should fit, and once again click on Update Design. Now you notice currently the rose is overlapping the word Jane here. So under Special Instructions I'm going to type in a note to the designer so they can move the crossover a little bit so it does not overlap the name. From here I could add it to my shopping cart, however I would like to also add a portrait. So I'm going to remove this cross and rose for now. I'm just going to hit remove button, then I'm going to go back and hit the add again. Come to our library under pictures and frames. Once again I'm going to drag this window over just so I can see which size would be the best fit. I'm going to select a medium and update. There's my over portrait right there on the upper right hand corner. Now let's assume I wanted to have all three of them on this particular design. I'm going to put a note here to the designers that I would like to have the photo as well as the cross and rose combination incorporated in this design, and that I would like them to give me some recommendations or options that I can choose from. From here I can go ahead and add this to our shopping cart. So I've got my flat marker in my cart and space for the photo, but I need to actually add the photo as well. So here under accessories I'm going to click on Headstone Pictures and Frames, then come here to the oval shapes. We use the medium size, so here's our medium picture. This particular picture I'm going to use is vertical, so I'm going to go ahead and select vertical, and then I can add that to our cart. Now offline, that design is going to be turned into Buy Memorials, and their designers are going to look at it and come up with some different options for me and email me back with some things to consider. I'm going to flip over here to my email and see what they've come up with. So here's the email they've sent. They've got two different options, including the original one I did online. As you can see, the photos are here. So I'm going to go ahead and blow these up and put them all three together. Here on these first options, you can see they replaced my hummingbird with a different one and added some flowers to kind of balance with the photo across on the other side. Here on option 2, they split the dates with the birth date on the left and the death date on the right and the photo in the middle. Down here is my original version, and I think I prefer here version number 2. How do they do that? Well, let me switch over to our actual design program. In our design program we have a lot more capability than we do in our online version. We can simply click on any emblem, rotate it. Let's say I wanted the cross and rose on the other side and wanted the hummingbird on the right side. Those can be easily manipulated and flipped and moved into any position necessary. Same thing goes with the photo. We can also change the color. Perhaps we want this verse to be black instead of the light shade. We can also change the color of the granite itself in just a matter of a couple clicks. Say we want a black granite, In this case, we want to change the verse to the light color so it would show up better. Or we could change to any other color in our Granite library. So you can see our designers will have a lot more flexibility than you currently have on our website. Say we wanted to make this picture down to the smaller one. We can just drag it, change the size. We can also change the font. Now I've shown you all this so you don't get discouraged if you can't find a design you like from our site, or you can't get one of our designs to look exactly how you want it. I'm going to click over here to our About Us page so I can show you. Our company's been in business for over 100 years, and in that time we've learned that for some families our standard designs are more than acceptable. They can select one as is and it's perfect. While for other families, nothing we have is quite how they want it. If you will contact us via email or via our toll-free phone number, you can ask to set up an appointment with one of our designers to create a custom design with you. We'll do it over the internet and you'll see it as we design it on your computer screen from the comfort of your own home. We can even broadcast it so your family can join us from other states or other cities. This way you can tell our designer firsthand how you want the design to be, and you can see it live as the changes are made and get input from both our designer and your family at the same time. Simply give us a call, send us an email, and we can set that up. This concludes this tutorial. Thank you for visiting BuyMemorials.com.